What is up with the YouTube channel? This was going to be a full episode of Wednesday Takes. That's going to be audio only. Listen to the audio. Listen to the frustration, the anger that came out of this man right here. But what I'm going to do, condense it here. I got the top 5 worst cuts in MMA according to me. So we saw Gregory Rodriguez RoboCop with the fucking unibrow. We saw Song Yadong's cut. There's been a lot of big cuts in MMA. I'm going to give you my top 5. They might not be the worst cuts. Hit the comments if there's any worst cuts out there, but I think I got it covered, okay? So number 5, the man himself. Hard to find video of this. Hard to find. This is Fedor versus TK in rings. This is Fedor's infamous one-fight loss. This is when he was the Emperor. He had only one loss. It wasn't a real loss. He was in the rings combat. TK landed an elbow, which was illegal, caused this cut, which, I mean, yeah, it looks fucking deep. I mean, it looks like I could stick my whole goddamn hand in there. But relatively speaking, on today's standards, it's not that bad. Immediately stopped the fight. A lot of people said, hey, kangaroo court here. That's not that bad of a cut. Let our guy fight. But that was Fedor's sole loss for a long time before I think we're doomed, right? So very interesting that this cut, which again was from an illegal strike, so instead of disqualifying TK, who was a Japanese hero, they're like, yeah, it's a loss for you, bro. And then, oh man, Rings went out of business, and they did not realize what they did with the Emperor. I mean, that pissed them off even more. Number 4, Joe Stevenson, UFC 80 against my guy, BJ Penn. Now listen, this fight means something to me because BJ won his first title from this, and it was probably the best shape BJ's ever been in. But I don't know how bad the cut was. BJ held him back of his head. Yeah, fucking threw an elbow right here on the hairline. But the amount of blood was on the canvas. I mean, look at this fucking guy crying, dripped in blood. It's sick. It's sick that we love it, but we fucking love it, don't we? So I actually never seen a picture of this cut. How bad was it? Was it just a bleeder? Was it deep? Was it a what? How, you know? But just because BJ won the title on this, and that picture right there, which is one of my all-time favorite pictures of MMA. I mean, the guy is just trained so hard. I mean, look how Jack Stevenson is in this, and just, you know, the prodigy got him, man. The prodigy got him. Number 3, Cub Swanson. This one doesn't get talked about enough. Jose Aldo just retired. Mass respect to Jose Aldo. I've never said the word mass before. Don't know why I'm starting out at 36, but we did. Jose Aldo, though, man, kneed Cub Swanson within, 10 seconds. Shattered his whole face. Look at that cut. That is a fucking gash. I believe that's his skull. The cut man right there is quitting on the job. I can't do nothing. Luckily, the fight ended because Cub just fell over and covered his face. I mean, he said the amount of pain he felt was enormous. And this was a big fight because this one, Cub has always been a good fighter, but this was prime Cub. Big step up from Jose. Huge highlight for Jose. What a legendary career. But yeah, that cut is not fucking good, man. It's not good at all. That's not good for you. What's not good for you either is Marvin Eastman. Number 2. Listen, this is going to be a lot of people's number 1. Vitor Belfort, Needham. It looks like he got hit in the head with an axe. That looks like an extra vagina. You can see his thoughts. I get it. Didn't bleed that much. Stop the fight. This is going to be talked about. There's so many different angles on this cut. It's deep. It's disgusting. It's long. It's wide. I get it. But maybe I've been around for so long, I've been desensitized, but you could throw some staples on that, and a cut right here is not going to bother you. Yeah, you're going to get a headache for a few days, but it's not going to really affect your life too much. You're going to have a badass scar. You're going to be known for this. I think Marvin even said it didn't really hurt that bad. It just was like, felt like a gunshot, and then it was just numb. He didn't bleed a whole lot. But yeah, it's fucking nasty. But my number 1, and I hate to be this fucking guy, but it's a tie because it gives me the willies. So number 1A, Robbie Lawler's cut lip. Whoa. Look at that thing. And he's screaming. It's not even connected to the corner of his mouth. It's like a perfect triangle. And he's screaming. This is the Roy McDonald fight. Holy shit. That needs plastic surgery. You need to get that shit sewn up. And I mean, that's on your lip. You can't kiss your lady. You can't do other things. You can't really eat. You can't drink. I mean, that affects your fucking life. But that was one of the best fights ever. I'm sure Robbie holds that scar proudly. But goddamn, that lip. But the worst one, in my opinion, is fucking Alistair Overeem. I mean, goddamn. It looks like he got bit by a pit bull. He got attacked by a pack of dogs. Look at that thing. Just hamburger meat floating there. And with this one, Robbie Lawler won, defended his title, in an all-time classic. This was one where Alistair was winning a fight against Rosenstruck with like a second left, not a second, like 10, 15 seconds left in the 5th round, gassed out and got hit with this and got put out. And it was, he complained about the stoppage, but look at that lip. He needed plastic surgery for that. Again, that affects your fucking life. I got to get rid of that. That is what it is. Whoa. All right, so listen. Full episode of MMA, or Wednesday Takes, talked about a lot of stuff, is going to be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good shit. Again, I'm going to maybe put out another video this week because I didn't do the Wednesday Takes video, and I'm still upset about it. But I did put out this video, top 5 worst MMA cuts. Yikes. Hit the comments up. What do you think's worse? Is there anybody worse than that? I know there's a ton of cuts out there. We all have different opinions, but yikes, bikes. That gave me the willies. And let's subscribe, baby. We're marching to 1K. We're still doing it. Please don't make me sit here and beg like a fucking guy outside panhandling. Get to 1K, and I'm done talking about it. All right? Boom. Let's go, baby. Thanks for watching.